Do you print checks from your IBM iSeries, or AS400? Do you use continuous form pre-printed checks and impact printers? Or maybe a print package written 20 years ago with limited or non-existent support? Would you like to see something more efficient, a more secure approach that can save your company a small fortune? Introducing Secure Checks by DRV Technologies, a native IBM i software solution that lets you replace impact printers and continuous form pre-printed checks with secure microlaser check printing. Secure Checks lets you create electronic checkbooks and checks that merge with your IBM check data to print on blank, secure check stock on inexpensive network laser printers. What is microlaser check printing? Quite simply, it's a hassle-free way to print checks, AP, payroll, commission, whatever kind of negotiable item you need, from your IBM host application to laser printers. Traditionally, when printing checks, someone executes the print command from your host application and the print data goes to tractor-fed pre-printed checks aligned on a continuous form impact printer. The resulting stack is burst apart, folded, stuffed into envelopes. Misalignment means you have to burn misfed checks and void them in your accounting system. All in all, it's a very wasteful process. With laser check printing, software captures the check data and adds the check design, the lines, boxes, logo, bank account, and check numbers. You can even sign the check for you. And then this prints to a laser printer on blank security check stock. Why would an organization consider switching to microlaser check printing? Traditional pre-printed checks are labor-intensive to inventory, require noisy, obsolete impact printers, and are wasteful should you ever need to make changes. Signing can be a real pain if you're manually signing or using finicky check signing equipment. Microlaser check printing lets you use a single check stock for multiple bank accounts. If you need to make changes such as bank account information, area code, logo, just make the changes in the software. That eliminates the need to destroy reams of pre-printed check stock. Blank secure check stock costs less and you don't have to maintain inventory for different bank accounts. And it's more secure. Seriously, if you were a crook, which would you steal? A stack of pre-printed check stock with company logo and bank account information? Or blank check stock? To print secure microlaser checks, all you need is software, blank cut check stock, an HP compatible laser printer, and micro toner. What is micro toner? Micro stands for magnetic ink character recognition. So micro toner means that the ink itself contains microfilaments of iron that can be magnetized, and it's designed to be read electronically by your financial institution's high-speed encoder readers. You don't need expensive micro-enhanced printers, just an off-the-shelf laser printer that supports Hewlett-Packard's PCL5 data stream and is not host-based, which is a fancy term meaning a Windows printer. You have to be able to find microtoner for the printer, and if you're ever in doubt, just contact DRV. We'll share a link to an IBM website that lists supported printer models. Here we see the spool file that would normally print on a pre-printed continuous check. When Secure Checks merges the check data with a laser check, dynamic lines, boxes, text, microline, logo, and secure signatures are all placed in the correct location to create a negotiable item. You can also modify the spool data to move it, delete it, even change the font type and size. Notice how the check number is pulled from the spool file to produce an ANSI standard microline that meets ABA, that's the American Banking Association, specifications. Signatures are encrypted and securely stored in the software. They can be conditioned to print based on the check amount, printing one signature under certain conditions, two signatures for higher amounts, and no signatures if over a certain threshold, requiring manual signing. When you print a check run in your application program, it creates a printer file or a spool file. The IBM operating system uses output queues, which are like buckets that temporarily hold print files from various programs, which stack up until they're ready to print, like standing in a queue. A print writer is a program that handles the communication between the system and the printer where your pre-printed forms normally would be. It's here at this point in the out queue that Secure Checks will intercept the spool file, merge it with a laser check, and print it to your laser printer. What does all that mean? Well, it means that once you set up Secure Checks, it can print automatically without any change to your print process today, except that you don't have to align continuous forms, run checks through signing equipment, or tear the checks apart. With the press of a key, your checks print directly from your IBM host application directly to your laser printer. Secure checks reside on your IBM i, iSeries, or AS400. There are no PC servers you need to manage. Checkbooks, account information, signatures, all reside on the world's most secure platform. There's no hardware-based security that can break, be lost, or become obsolete. You have total control over who can access each activity in the software, what they can do with it, where it prints, and how the printing takes place, either manually or automatically. Secure checks security is a multi-level lockdown, allowing the administrator to assign different functions of the design, implementation, management, and print process to different people. This division of duty is important to auditors, and it should be a key feature of your check printing process. One example of enhanced security is the unalterable secure font, which you can use for the total amount. Each value has a corresponding alphanumeric that's produced, and the entire font is built using printed bands. This reduces potential check fraud by being able to change the amount of the checks. Switching to MICR laser check printing has never been easier than with DRV's secure checks. Implementation will be coordinated with DRV and your IT department, starting with installation of the software on your IBM system. Once installed, DRV will help you configure it and activate it in less than 30 minutes. DRV will obtain everything needed to set up checkbooks and design your checks, help you restore them on your system, and work with your team to set up the printer, the level of automation you want to run transparently in the background or interactively with enhanced security. DRV provides secure checks as a turnkey solution, meaning we take all the work out of design and implementation because we'll do it for you with our seasoned professional design staff. We'll work with you to obtain sample data, logos, signatures, and set up your checkbooks, merge options, and send you a save file you can restore on your system using menu-driven options. We'll help you set up your printer, set up the level of automation you want, and you're ready to start printing checks. DRV will be with you all the way through the process of setting up your software with online internet and telephone assistance. We can get you up and running very quickly, but be sure to give yourself enough time to provide us with what we need and to get your approvals. If you have questions, just give DRV a call and our experts will be happy to help. In addition to live technical support, we also have online help in the software, as well as in our online library. DRV's philosophy and focus on the IBM i, iSeries, and AS400 platform has been rewarded with over 1,600 software installations since opening our doors in 2002. With our wide range of products, including report and document management, system monitoring, report writing, and as you've seen here today, MICR laser check printing, we've been able to assist clients with a wide variety of project requirements. Our customers range from small family-owned businesses to Fortune 100 international corporations. So whether your business is finance, manufacturing, distribution, or a government agency, our Flex tools can save you a lot of time and money for a small investment. At some point, everyone asks, how much is it? It's an obvious question. Well, the answer will depend on whether you want to design checks yourself or use our turnkey services, which is recommended. The pricing starts at less than $4,000 and varies depending on the number of checks, checkbooks, signatures, implementation, and training services you want. For specific pricing, we'd be happy to discuss your situation. Given the lower cost of laser check stock, the reduced waste, the return on investment is very strong. If you'd like a closer look, we can arrange to download and activate the software with you and provide a proof of concept. All you need is a printer you can see from your IBM i. When you're ready to pull the trigger, we'll work with you to design your checks and get you implemented quickly. If you have questions or you'd like a closer look or more information, contact us at the number shown here. We provide free consultation and we'll be happy to discuss your situation and suggest recommendations to cut costs, improve security, and streamline what you're doing today.